Hello America, welcome back to this YouTube channel. This is Keith, your friendly neighborhood technician, coming at you with some wonderful information today. We're talking about a GE dishwasher that the top rack looks kind of funny and not straight. You see how I got one side farther out than the other? That means there's something wrong inside. It still does kind of roll, not right, doesn't look well. Okay. Problem is, this is out. Okay. That should be in there. Okay. We're going to show you how to fix that. You see this screw right there? There's one on this side and there's one on that side, and that's what actually holds this rack in place. See, right now I got a whole lot of wiggle. Okay, and when you have wiggle, things can pop out. Things can get all iffy. We don't want that. We want to fix that. So what we want to do is we want to get this out. Okay, unscrew it. Be careful. I wouldn't recommend using a drill because you're talking metal on plastic, and if you over torque it, you will spin the plastic and therefore it's not going to hold anymore. Now don't lose these, be careful. Okay, so we got that one out. Now let's go to the other side. Okay, and it's in the same spot. It's right here. Okay, let's get the screwdriver on it. And these are basically finger strength. So now that I've got it out, I want to show you something. You see how this side, you can't see a gap in there? Back here, it's over here. So what I want to do is I want to pop this out. Okay, then I want to push it back. And voila, she's out. You see, this is what actually holds the rack in place. This is what actually sets the rack so it can't move. Now, a couple things can happen when it gets cattywampus like that, okay? These here, if you look at this here, okay, they can come dislodged out. Lord knows what happens, okay? But to do that, we need to take this side piece off. This piece here and this piece here, these are what keep this from dropping too low. Okay, so to get these out, it's kind of not fun, not bad, but you've got to push this down, get it there, and then we've got to lower it or raise it to where it'll pop over the little clip there. I've got one side. Now be careful, if you don't hold it in place, there's a chance it could pop back. So now, okay, boom, it pops out. Now be careful, a lot of things want to hurt you. And then boom, this slide is out, okay? Now, this one is actually pretty basic, okay? Okay, this will actually, okay, if you look at it from the inside, let's pop this thing off to give you a little easier access. Okay, you see, if you look in here, it goes back that way. So what I want to do is basically don't let it go flying. My hand in it, push it, and it'll pop right up. And see, it actually hinges there so it doesn't just fall off. You just pull that off. Okay, so now if I want to put that on, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3. This one needs to be on the third one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to put this back in here, and see, and then basically just snap it back in place. The next piece is, so this will go back together without actually being in here. You got to be careful of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this out, push this back. See, now I'm here, now I'm in there. And now this basically pops right in, and she works just like that. That's how you take out dowels and make them put them back together again. Okay, it's very possible for these to, like I said, to get dislodged. You know, like I said, you're not gonna do this at home, but what can happen is you can push this and these will bend. Okay, and they pop out like this. Okay, be careful of that. You don't really want to do this to get that back in place, okay? Because the more you bend this, the worse it's gonna get and the less it's actually gonna wanna work. That's where you're gonna wanna take this apart to actually put this back together again. Now, one of the things you wanna do is make sure your sides are lined up. Okay, what I mean by that is, if you look at the left, you look at the right, doing that, see how I got one higher than the other? You don't wanna put it in that way, otherwise your thing's gonna be cockeyed. So either go all the way up or all the way down, doesn't really matter, okay? But just make sure you keep them together. What I like to do is I like to hold it in the middle here, okay? And now we're going to take it Now, see how I'm lining this hole up on that? Okay. Put that one in, and then I come up here, and then you pop that one in. Okay. So now I'm gonna put this side in. This side goes in here. Okay. And boom, we're back in. When you do this, be gentle. Don't slam it in out because you're not secured yet. You basically just want to push it in. And now if you look at it, I'm level. So now, and when you pull it out, don't yank it out real hard. Because if you yank it out real hard, there's a good chance it's going to come off. And then you got to repeat all these steps all over again. And you're going to come in. Okay. And like I said, this is basically hand tight. It's not killer tight because it's really not going anywhere. You just want to make sure it's snug. I use 2 fingers. If my 2 fingers are enough to strip it, I'm really working out way too much. You're not going to be that, hopefully not to be able to do that. Like the 2-3 fingers is all you need. Line it up. Okay. Make sure I can see the hole. Find it. Start it. Then boom. That's done. It's tight. Now it doesn't come out. Doesn't move. Doesn't do much of anything. Okay. And voila. You're straight and level again. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Come back to some more wonderful information. Have a good day, and we'll talk to you next time about some more good stuff. Bye.